Hey there, welcome to Find Success for You, the channel where we empower you to take control of your finances and make smart investment decisions. Today, we have some exciting news to share with you. We're going to talk about what led to a surge in Bitcoin prices. But before we begin, a quick disclaimer. The content we're about to discuss is for educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. If you haven't heard, Silicon Valley Bank, SVB, was one of the largest banks in the U.S. that specialized in serving tech companies and startups. However, on March 12, 2023, SVB announced that it was filing for bankruptcy after suffering massive losses from bad loans and fraud allegations. This sent shockwaves throughout the financial system as many customers feared they would lose their deposits and access to their accounts. One of those customers was Circle, a US-based company that issues USD coin, USDC. The USDC is a stable coin that is backed by $1 United States dollar. Circle had about $3.3 billion of its USDC reserves deposited at SVB, which represented about 8% of its total supply. When news of SVB's collapse broke out, many USDC holders panicked and tried to sell their coins for other cryptocurrencies or fiat currencies. This caused USDC's price to drop below its peg of $1 and reach a record low of $0.87 on March 13th. Now this is where Bitcoin comes in. Bitcoin is often seen as a hedge against inflation and systemic risk in the traditional financial system. When people lose confidence in banks or fiat currencies, they tend to flock to Bitcoin as a decentralized and censorship-resistant medium of exchange and a store of value. That's why when SVB collapsed, many investors saw it as an opportunity to buy more Bitcoin at lower prices. Another factor that boosted Bitcoin's price was the intervention of the U.S. authorities on March 14th. The United States Treasury Department, the Federal Reserve, and the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation all said they would take steps to help the banking system. They said they would protect all SVB deposits up to $250,000 per account holder and provide liquidity support to other banks affected by SVB's failure. This calmed down some of the panic in the market and restored some stability to USDC's price, which recovered back above $0.99 by March 15th. Circle also said it would start its normal operations with a new bank called Cross River Bank. This new bank would settle USDC transactions automatically. As a result of these developments, Bitcoin rallied from its low of around $19,000 on March 13th to over $26,000 by March 18th, an increase of almost 40% in just 5 days. This shows how resilient Bitcoin is even when faced with major shocks in the banking sector. So what can we learn from this experience? It's important to diversify your investments and not rely solely on traditional financial institutions. Keep a portion of your portfolio in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin to hedge against market risks. And most importantly, do your research before making any investment decisions. Thanks for tuning in to Find Success for You. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay up to date with our latest finance and wealth management videos. See you in the next one.